Hi guys, welcome. I've decided to do pick a card reading. That will be very important in this time because I've been inspired. I've been inspired by a special person that's very close to me and who had many questions. What is happening, especially now in the period that we are? A lot of people are feeling their soulmates, twin flames, all different kinds of connections. But this reading is more about like why is the person that you are not in contact or barely in contact still pulling on you energetically? Why are they still in your energy? Why are they still blocking you to move forward? Why can't they move forward? What is the reason that they're still holding on to the connection, but they're not willing to take any action towards you or to really tell you what is going on? Why are they keeping secrets from you? So I've chosen three cards that are going to be very special for the reading, and I've chosen three stones. Okay, so this is stone number one, this is stone number two, and this is stone number three. Okay, so the first question I'll be asking when it comes to why they're in your energy, why they can't let you go, why they can't make a decision. So the first cards I'm going to use, they're beautiful Mystic Moon Oracle cards. This is beautiful. So the question I'm going to be asking with these cards is why they're still holding on to this connection. Okay, you guys are not together, in little contact or in no contact. You parted having a big argument, not having understanding, triggering each other. So why are they still holding on to this connection? And why, especially in this period, for many of you, you feel the connection very strongly as you've been trying to move forward, to go on with your life, and you feel that they are blocking you in certain ways. The second deck that I'm going to use, and we all know this, the Gilded Tarot, that is beautiful. The second question is, what is blocking this connection? Okay, what I mean by that is, why do you still feel their pain? Why do you still feel the stagnation? Okay, it can mean in visions, dreams. You're dreaming about them. You know that they're not clear. They don't know if they want this connection with you. They don't know if they want to move forward. So what are the blocks? What is blocking this connection currently? That you guys cannot come together, or that you guys can just move peacefully forward. Okay, the last deck that's beautiful is the Ancestors and Angel cards from Carl Gray. So that is more about how do you protect your energy in this current moment, especially that they are really pulling on, really pulling, draining your energy. You're feeling so tired, and you just like want them to let go. You just want them to make a decision, so both of you can come to that time, place of balance. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first stone. The other stones over here. So this is the first stone. So this is the first part of the reading. So let's see. Why are they still holding on to this connection, but they're not taking any action? And when I mean not taking any action, you can be in little contact, you can be in no contact, but you're just continuously feeling the energy of being undecisive, not knowing what to do, scared of this connection. So let's just place a few cards and see. So Divine, can you show me and tell me what is happening? Why are they still holding on to this connection? Okay. Received patience. Okay. Springtime. It's collective reading, you guys. So remember, whatever messages I get through, we will see what is happening. Okay. See other messages. Divine, give me one more message so I can give to other. I think one flipped over. Ooh, that's so much. Oh, fifth dimension. These also flipped out, but it's too much. Okay, so let's start off, you guys. Why are they still holding on to this connection? The first card is received. What I feel when I see this card, it is they're receiving downloads. They're receiving information when it comes to your energy and their energy. Before, they weren't willing, they weren't fully open to this connection. They couldn't believe it. And for them, it was difficult because it meant that they had to change their own ways, they had to change their own lifestyle, they had to even go within, because I do feel your person is stuck. Is stuck because a lot of people are pulling on them, draining their energy. They're not fully listening to their intuition, and I do feel that spirit is pushing them at this time, and many of them, because remember, you guys, everybody has a different timeline, to be awakened, to fully know, to fully be aware how important you guys are. I do feel for some of you, your person does want to move forward with you, but they know that they can't move forward because we have the patience card. The divine is telling them that they have to have patience. They have to really work on their energy at this moment. So there's a group that don't want to let go, that are receiving messages from the divine that this is a special connection, that this is a connection that will help balance their energy and that they can move forward with you. But as in the past, they were not ready to go within this connection. And for many of you, I do feel they had codependent issues. They had toxic energy. And what I mean by toxic energy, it means for some of you, bad behavior, uh, addictions, all kinds of things that they were doing that was not healthy for them. For others, eating problems. So all these things they have to first clear. So the divine is showing that patience is needed, actually not only on their side, but on both your sides. Then we have the next card. What does it tell me? Springtime. For many of you, during the spring, they will slowly come back into contact and they will try and feel to see if you want to go back into the connection, if you want to restart with them. For others of you, they will kind of just like, if they're ready in slow contact with you, they will tell you more. They will open more up by springtime because this is a period where the divine is calling all the connections forwards, if it's twin flames, soulmates, and whatever. And what needs to be cleared is the pain, the stagnation. Okay? As they feel that they have all the time in the world to think about this and to still keep you or kind of like blocking you in a certain way to not move forward. The divine is telling them that things are not going to happen in their time or your time. It will happen when divine thinks that you guys are both ready to move forward, and that means to come back into contact, or that you decide that you move on and open your heart to a new connection, a more stable connection that fits and suits you. Because I do feel for many of you guys at this stage, that's what I feel and that's what I experience, and I have it with a lot of my customers. Everybody is just done. They just want to move forward. Okay, they're done. They want the stagnation to stop. They want the blocks even to stop. So at this period, they're going through a lot of deep revelations. And yes, for many of you, sorry to say, your person is a bit more slower than you are when it comes to making steps. So currently they've gone within and they're in the fifth dimension. They're asking divine, they're asking spirit, please can you show me more messages? Please can you show me more signs? Why are we connected? What is this connection? Is this person truly going to love me? Is this person truly going to be there for me? Are they going to hurt me? Are they going to block me? Because I do feel for many of you, your person or the person you're feeling overwhelmed and you connected with, that they have had a lot of bad experiences when it came to trusting people, and not only in relationships, also in friendships, other people not being there for them at certain times, at certain places. So they've always felt alone, and they've always felt that they had to struggle through life. They had to do everything in their own energy. And then to meet you as a person coming into their life and saying, look, I want to do things together with you, and you don't have to be alone. You don't have to do things alone. I'm here for you. I'm opening my heart towards you. For them, it's a shock, and they're really scared and they really don't know what to do. So for many of them, they're really in the fifth dimension now, asking questions, because they do feel in their energy that they did make a fast, rash decision in the past to pull away from you, not knowing what this connection was going to bring. And it was going to bring healing and love that they asked for the divine, but they were not ready for it. So at this current moment, for many of them, they are in the fifth dimension. But I do feel a big group when it comes to springtime. Yes, they are going to come forward and they are going to truly explain why they pulled back. So that is good, guys. So clearing up is moving forward. So let's go to the next question. What is blocking this connection at the current moment? Why are they not taking action? Because I do feel many of you guys have pulled back. You've shown them love, you show them compassion, but you just feel like, you know what? They have to go through their lessons, because whatever you showed them, whatever you gave them, it just didn't happen. It just didn't work out. So you had to pull back your energy because you felt that they were draining your energy. They were stuck in low vibration energy, not fully seeing what this connection means and what is happening. Okay, so what is blocking this connection? Why is there little action or no action? What can the divine tell us? Well, we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? They're still in that low vibrational energy. And they know that this is just going to hurt you guys even more. It's even going to block more of the connection. So they're not fully awoken. They're not fully in their power and their strength. So they realize that this energy has to be transformed. They have to totally change the energy that they're in, the low vibration, and bring it up to a more high vibrational level. Okay? And then we have the King of Swords. Telling the truth, telling the whole truth, and telling you why they behaved very childish, why they rejected you in a very bad way. Why did they push you? Why did they bring so much pain in the connection? Why they lost so much control, which deep down I truly do feel that this is not what they wanted to do. They didn't want to bring you into their pain. They didn't want to bring you into their misery, but they just lost themselves. They totally lost themselves. They haven't been looking after themselves in a healthy way. So telling you the truth, coming in as the Knight and starting to tell you the truth, for some of you, they will tell you little by little because they're scared. They don't want you to pull fully away from them. For others of you, they will tell you straight away the truth because they know that Spirit is pushing them to do so, because this will help and heal the connection. So they have the Six of Pentacles. They're trying to balance out a lot of things. Balance out the energy, balance out their lives. Clearing also people that don't support this connection. This is what they're realizing. This is what they're understanding. But also for many of you, they're struggling with finances. So they're trying to build up their life. They're trying to stand on their own 2 feet. And not only that, they don't want to be codependent. Because I feel for many of you, they are codependent. And they know they have to do that. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. They're fully working on themselves, fully understanding what is actually true love. How should true love look? How should a real love connection be? Because you did show this person how it can be different from their past experiences. So that is good, you guys. So we're going to go to the last question. And that is how to protect your energy in this current moment. Because for many of you, I do feel that you're thinking like, when is this going to be over? This has just been going on for a long period. For many of you, it's been going on for like years, really, really a long time, and you just want to move forward. You just want that the divine says, okay, you guys move forward together, or if you guys move apart, but that the connection doesn't become stagnant. But remember, the divine is working on that, you guys, because you are connected with them, and the divine brought you together so you came into each other's lives to be supportive, to be loving, to be genuine, to actually also be each other's protectors. And that's why you guys have been pulled back at a distance for most of you, or for some of you it's in little contacts, or that you've actually put your boundaries to say, like, you know what, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. As long as you're not sure if you want to be with me. So we're at the last question. How do you protect your energy? So this is good. We have the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. And what this says to me is that you have to focus on your own life, your own power, your own success. Okay? Charging your energy. That is most important at this time. This is going to make you be more balanced, be more focused, and actually show them that you're not going to accept the low vibrational energy that they have, that they're pulling into your life. So the divine is telling you is to learn to be happy on your own for now. Okay? To basically just transform your energy. And what is beautiful with the sun is, we all know the sun gives you strength, it recharges your energy, it clears out what doesn't belong with you. And I know this is a difficult period at this time for many of us, because what is happening, we have to stay home. But if it's possible for you to just go out, even for 2 minutes, or to go out in your garden or whatever, try to do that, because that will really help you. As Mother Earth at this time is also cleansing, clearing, and can help you and support. So that is good. Traveler, move into a direction. By focusing on yourself and getting back into your power, you are transforming this connection to go in a new direction. And that is beautiful, because once you do this, and I do feel that you're the driver, and you can, steer the connection in a different route from when it was very stagnant, painful, to very more loving, more stable. This will help you, and it will help your person to see clearly that the fighting against each other needs to stop, that silence needs to come into this connection, and for healing to happen at this current moment. So that is beautiful. And then we have the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Even if you know what is good for this connection, what is better, what can help you and your person, the divine is telling you, and I think many of you have done that, have pulled yourself back. They have to go through their own lessons. They have to go through their own karmic lessons. And karmic lessons, it's not about like they have a karmic partner. For some of them, yes, they have a karmic partner, a toxic partner that they need to let go. Doesn't mean that they're physically with them, but it just means that they have to release the energy of the past. That's what they need to do. And for many of you, things that you said to them that they might not all tell you, but they're experiencing it. So they're kind of like understanding, like, how do you know all these things? How come you have the inner knowing? You told me if I did A, B, or C, that it wouldn't be good for me. So how can you know this? So you have to let go of the need of being right, of knowing what is coming. Even though you know what is coming and what is the truth, they need to figure things out for themselves, and they need to understand that. Okay? And then we have Sage. Be devoted and committed. This is what the divine is showing you at this moment. Be devoted and committed to your inner knowing what is happening. Okay? Try to filter between your fears and their fears, and cleanse and protect your energy in this coming period. That will help you. Okay, guys, so those were very clear messages. Hi, guys. So let's go to stone number 2. If you pick this stone, let's see what messages we can receive from the divine. Let me just pull my table a bit back because I really want you guys to see the cards. Okay, so we're starting off with the first connection. Why are they still holding on to this connection? Okay, let's see what is happening. Why are they still holding on? They're not taking any action, very little communication or no communication. So let's see what the messages are for the second group. Those cards all wanted to flip out, so let me take those. Purging, contemplating, divine timing. So that's good. Let's do one more card. Let's see what message this one wanted to come out that they want to tell you. Pride and ego. Ooh. So for the second group of you, at this current stage, they're really purging. They're really releasing old energy that is not good for them and that is not good for you. So it's very toxic. So this is what they're doing. They're really in that purge state. And that means that they cannot focus on the connection, on the love part, on the aspect working with you, while they still have this energy that is very toxic and that is not good for them and that is not good for you. So they're really in that energy of more self-hate, no self-love, having a lot of fears, don't know what to do. So they have to release it. So they're in this current stage of contemplation, thinking about it, wanting to understand why have you come into their life at this current moment. For some of them, they find it difficult because I do feel there's a group of them that are in a relationship with a karmic partner, which is not good. They did wanted to leave this relationship quite a period ago, but they didn't have the strength to do so. So they just thought, you know what, this is the love that I'm getting. This is the person that is with me. So even if it's difficult and it's strong and it's difficult to be in this relationship, I'm just going to stick it out for the long haul because who would want me? So they're really contemplating, actually thinking between staying with a karmic person or really wanting to be with you, because they know that with you they will have everything. They will have the love, the stableness, the balance. They can move forward gracefully. They're knowing all of this. So it's not like they don't want to be released from their karmic person or not. It doesn't even have to only be a person. I also feel it's just like energies, like drinking alcohol, like being single for life, not wanting to commit. So they're really contemplating because they know deep down inside that they do want love. They have called this in, but it means that they have to make certain changes. So that is for part of you that are in a relationship. For others, as I'm telling you now, that are single, that have been single for a long time, it has to do with toxic energy, fears, abandonment issues, things that they've learned in the childhood, not understanding how true love works. So what is happening? We have divine timing. The divine is busy when it comes to this connection. They're really working on certain parts, certain aspects. So the divine is truly interfering. For many of you, has totally paused it to say, like, you know what, this has to be released first before you guys come together. So this is what the divine is showing at this current moment. And for others of you, the contact, the communication is at its minimum. Okay, when they feel that they're in that low vibration energy place and they want to pull you towards it, what is happening is that they are realizing that they can't do that. They can't pull you into that place. So that's when it comes that they have those moments of silence, that they're not saying things to you, that they just come in when they feel good. They talk to you, they get that comfort from you, that energy, you make them feel happy, and then all of a sudden they go silent. And when they're going into that silence, They are into that place of, you know what, I'm going to hurt my person, or I'm going to hurt you, so it's rather better if I become silent, because I still have to learn to deal with certain fears and certain issues. So what the divine is really doing, and this is beautiful, you guys, pride and ego, it's really showing them certain actions that they are making, immature actions, immature behaviors, toxic behaviors, you know, really screaming for attention in the wrong way. So the divine is really helping them look at their pride and ego and realize, like, you know what, if you truly want this connection, this true love, and for it to move forward, you have to let go of your pride and ego. You have to put that aside. You have to understand why this person is in your life at this moment. So that is very good, you guys. Beautiful. So let's see the next one. What is currently blocking this connection? Why, for many of them, they're not taking action at this moment to come forward towards you, or even big steps when it comes to totally telling you the truth or wanting this connection to move forward. Because I do feel for this group that they are moving very slowly. It's like they're going to a step, they're analyzing, what can I do? I don't want to make the wrong step. I don't want this to fall apart. Are they in here? Are they here for the long haul? They basically want to know if, you know, you are here for the long haul, if you are here for a serious relationship and not just for a short time. So what is blocking the connection at this moment? We have Ace of Pentacles. They're currently focusing on their foundation, building themselves up, but also building their lives, building their financial part when it comes to money. This is what they are trying to do. They know that if I build myself up, my foundation, I make myself strong, I understand what this love is, then it can move forward. So this is what they're realizing. And for many of you who are realizing this, this does mean that they haven't treated you very well in the past. They've hurt you, you know, in certain ways. They've done things that made you think, you know, that they just don't know what they want. Do they really love me, or did they just use me, you know, for a one night stand or for sex, or what is their intention? So what is also currently blocking the connection is old past hurts. They haven't released past hurts at this current moment. They're working on it. For some of them, they've had a toxic partner in a relationship. For others, they're currently still in a relationship, but they're trying to find a way to break free from that relationship. But not only break free from the relationship that they're in with a karmic partner, but they want to make sure that their karmic partner is not going to make it difficult for you and them to move forward. They want to make sure that they won't, you know, interfere, because I do feel for some of them, they do have kids with their karmic partner, which does not make it easy, and it means that they will always be connected with them for the rest of the life, because they have to come together to talk about the kids. But they don't want their karmic partner to bring their confusion and their conflict into your life when they decide, like, okay, I want to move forward with you in this connection. They just want to make sure that everything is cleared, and when they're ready to work with you, and if you were willing to move forward. So what is beautiful with the next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they just don't feel that they're good enough for you. They don't feel that they can give you that stability at this moment. So these thoughts are actually blocking them at this moment, blocking them to move forward, because they know that you deserve someone which is really high vibrational, who can give you what you deserve to move forward into the connection. So they feel, as being as the Page of Cups, just giving you a little bit of their love, giving you what little they have at this current moment, that it will not be good enough, that you won't take it, that you want more in this connection. And this is the current energy that they're in. So they're basically telling themselves and sabotaging with all these low vibrational thoughts in their mind, like, you know, she or he won't accept me if I come in as a page. They won't accept me. Why will they accept me? I know they want more. I know they want somebody who's the Queen of Pentacles to give them the world, to give them everything, who is very strong, who is stable, who knows how to go through lessons through their lives, who knows how to handle things. But currently, they feel like, you know, being as the page, I won't be accepted by my person. I will truly not be accepted by them. This is just too little to give, and this is what I feel that they won't take. So that is what is blocking at this moment. It's basically more kind of their own fears, past hurts they haven't fully worked on. I do feel for a big majority they did try, really, really, really try to work on, but the divine is showing them this is the time that they need to also ask for help. Going to a counselor, you know, not doing everything alone, because the divine is showing them, you know, this is the time to come forward to heal. You don't have to do everything alone. You can get help. You can let, they can let you help them, because you didn't just come into their life for no reason. So this is what the divine is showing them. Okay, so let's see. The last question for group 2, how to protect your energy in this current moment, which is going to help you against all the low vibration, toxic energy. This is beautiful because you have the same card like the first group, the Peacekeeper. That is beautiful. Ooh, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. And Stag, trust and thrive. Okay, the first card is Guardian Direction, choose your path. So this is the time for many of you to choose your path. Are you going to keep on staying on your path and asking the divine, you know what, I want a relationship, equal give and take. I want a relationship where there's stability, where both of us can go through our lessons, where both of us can talk to each other even about our pains, our fears, our love. So the choice is yours at this moment, what you want. Even though you feel them, you do have a choice in that matter, what you do best, okay? And this message is more like, don't easily give in when they rush back in, have contact, say, you know what, I've worked on myself, whatever, I think I'm ready, let's go for it, we'll see what happens. No, you have to give them healthy boundaries to say, like, look, whatever happened in the past hurt me a lot, and I'm not going to want to go through that again with you, okay? I found out that you still have to work a lot on yourself. You still have to heal your past pains. What have you done with it? Have you gone for help? Have you looked for help? What have you changed in your life? You know, ask them more questions. Then you will know, and then you will feel how far they are, if they are ready. Because deep down, yes, they do want to move forward. A big majority does want to move forward with you, but they're not ready yet. They can't build that stable foundation if they haven't built themselves up first. Second card, Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. The same like the last group. A lot of you guys know what is going to happen in their lives for the poor choices that they make, but you have to let this go. You have to let them learn their lessons, and they can only do this alone. You can support them energetically, and what is important is to not do it too much, because then you're going to forget yourself and you're going to put fully the focus on them, and then it's going to keep you both in that low vibrational energy, even though you know that they are making choices that are not good for them, that is even not good for the connection. Let go of being right. Let them experience it, because they will, for many of you, come back and tell you, how did you know this? How come you're so right? How come I couldn't see it at that time? Why they couldn't see it? Because they were in low vibration. So the next one is Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. For many of you, you have a deep knowing that this is your person, that they will eventually come back. but know that they won't get all the time in the world. They won't get many years. They won't be moving at this slow pace, because in this current energy, in this current moment, the divine had to step in, especially with these connections, because they're being stuck. For some of you, they have been stuck for so long, and especially in the purging, the pain, the fears, and a lot of you want the support and balance. So I do feel that this year is definitely a breaking point. That's why a lot of things around us are standing still. For those that were not willing to work on themselves, just thought, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to drag. Now they have to. Now they have to work on themselves. And what is beautiful, the last card, you have the stag. Trust and thrive. Trust divine is supporting you. Trust the divine is showing you what needs to be done. And not only they have to learn lessons, you have to also learn your lessons at this time. When both of you come in a more calmful, peaceful stage, then yes, things can move forward, and then you can make a decision if you want to let this person back into your life with healthy boundaries, take things slow, or that you decide, you know what, it's been too much pain, too much stagnation, I've decided that I want to move forward. So that is good, guys. That is good for group 2. Okay, so even though it doesn't feel, and I feel especially with group 2, there is a lot of pain between you two, a lot of mirroring. But what divine is really showing me, and what I'm feeling, is that both of you have to learn your lessons, figure it out, and also bring healing into the connection, so you guys can truly move forward. And when you feel that they are really trying to block you because they just want to take their time, they won't have that chance to fully have that time from the divine, okay, to do that, to block you so you can't move forward, because the divine is intervening in this time, because both of you need to move forward and to find more that stable part of yourself and in your life. So that's good. So the person, or for the people out there that have picked the third stone, so let's see what your messages are. Okay, divine, show me, what are your messages? Why are they still holding on to this connection? This is good. Okay, wow, I didn't have to do much, so this is good, you guys. Offer, devotion, fear, and metamorphosis. They're still holding on to this connection because they want to offer you their cup of love. They want to give you an offer that truly you deserve. That's why they're at a distance working on themselves. They're trying to do it in as fast as possible that they can, and hoping that they don't lose you in this current period, in no communication or little communication. But they want to offer you true love, what you deserve. But for them to give you their cup of love, to offer this, they have to work on themselves. They have to love themselves fully. They have to clear whatever is in the way of this connection. And what is it really showing me, and this is very beautiful, because we have the devotion card. They want to be devoted with you, okay? Because they've asked for this connection, and they want this connection. They truly do want, this is their heart's desire. They want to be devoted to you. And what I mean is devoted for it to become a long-term relationship, to have a family, to do everything together, or even if it grows into a marriage. They only wanted to be devoted to you and not to other people. And I do feel what for this group, they are kind of struggling because they are being pulled by people around them. If it's friends, families that are interfering in this connection, telling them that this will never work, you are too different from them, it will never work, okay? So the other people around them are very scared because they feel like, if you guys are together, you're going to pull them away, and they're not going to support the other people on the other side. but they do want to transform that. They do want to change. They want to pull back from those people from outside that have just been pulling on them, haven't been giving any love, and they want to truly show their devotion, that they really want this give and take. But for them to do that, they have to release their fears. So I do feel this group, they're really working on their shadow side, and their fear is they have abandonment issues. They feel that they might not be good enough for you, that what you want, what is good at for your energy, for your heart, for your love to move forward, they will not be able to give that to you at this current moment time. And remember, everybody has a different timeline, you guys. So they know they need to release their fear. That's what they need. Okay, so they need to release their fear for them to give the offer to be devoted to you. So they're going through their own transformation at this moment. And what is beautiful, you see the butterflies and you see the moon. Tapping into their power, intuition, finally learning to listen to the intuition that they didn't want to listen to. I do feel that this group did try to block this connection when it came to the beginning. They weren't really willingly open to letting you in, letting you experience the love that they have deep inside. They kind of like put a mask and tested you to say like, let's see, do you really love me? Do you really love me? And they kind of like did silly, immature things that gave you strong feeling like, no, this is a person, is a player. This person is really not interested in me. You know what? If you want to play, go back on the field, go play whoever you want to play with, because I am looking for a serious, committed relationship where we work together. You're not willing? Fine. It's up to you. So I do feel a big majority of you just stepped away, just stopped communicating with this person because you thought, you know, there's no point. Because they still have a lot of fears when it comes to their past. They're bringing their fears into the connection. And as long as they don't want to listen, they don't want to see it, you're realizing that, you know what, they have to figure this out for themselves. And yes, if I'm still single at that time when they come back, maybe I give them a chance. And if I'm not, well, you want to move forward. So what is blocking the connection at this current moment? Okay, Divine, please give me messages. What is blocking this connection at the current moment for forward movement? Okay. Oh, that's too much. Oh, okay. Cards seem to want to be falling out for the third group. Okay, so that's good. What is blocking? What they need at this current moment, and they're trying to block it because they're a bit fearful, because they don't want to fully trust spirit at this moment. They're getting signs, they're getting dreams, but they're kind of thinking it's like illusions. So they're not fully tapping into the energy. Okay, so the divine is trying to pull them forward to say, you know what, you need to tap into your intuition. Be the high priestess. Trust what the divine is showing you. Trust why you're brought together in this connection. So they're not fully trusting what spirit is telling them, to listen to the intuition and to let go of their ego, to let go of their fear, to let go of their pride. So they're not fully ready yet at this time to do so. Spirit is pushing them, working with them, so they do that. So they really go into the core, because that's where they'll have the answers. And for many of you, that is where they will see that this is the divine soul connection and love, and this is brought together for healing. And then we have the Three of Pentacles and energy. So that means when I look at this card, what I'm getting is like in the past, I don't feel that it's now, but I feel for many years in the past, they were doubting if they would be with you or they would stay with someone else, a past person. I do feel a past partner came back into their lives, which gave them more confusion, and they weren't really aware what they were going to do. They're saying like, you know, which person do I choose? Which person do I choose? Which person is better for me? You know, is it the new person? Is it the old person? What do I do? So I do feel they had a lot of fears around that. And yes, for those who did choose to go back to their past person, they realize like, you know what, it's done. I don't know why I came back. Maybe because it feels safe, because I know this person and didn't take a chance with the new person. But they have developed feelings for you, and the feelings that they have for you, they just can't delete it. They can't just clear it. And no matter with whomever they are with at this stage, they're finding out it is not working out because that person is not you, cannot give them the love, cannot make them feel happy, cannot make them feel like they're home. So this is what they're realizing at this moment. They basically made a wrong choice. For another group of you, I do feel that they had to choose finances over love because they were not stable enough to provide for themselves or to provide in this connection. So they felt that you would feel very burdened if you would have to look after them and you would have to look after yourself. So that's why they blocked themselves in this connection, and they kind of like stepped back and tried to forget you, just totally work on bringing, you know, getting their financial part stable. But what they noticed is that they missed you. They truly missed you. They just felt the emptiness in their heart, even getting more and more during the time of distance. I have the Knight of Swords, so they're not totally telling you the truth, okay? For some of you, this is a message saying that they are not fully telling you that they really love you. They really love you down to the core of their soul, their heart. They're very afraid to tell you this. And they're also very afraid because they've never really experienced this kind of love, the soul connection, this love. So for them, it's a lot. It's really overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. Because they're also at the Nine of Swords. They feel drained. They feel that they have too much responsibilities in their life. They have to look after too many people. They don't really have the energy at this moment to work together with you on this connection. So it really feels overwhelming. You see that they're standing on their last energy, their last strength. And they do really want to move forward with you. I do feel, for many of you, they do feel that you're marriage material, and this could be a good relationship. But for some, you are at a distance, which does make it difficult. Because when you're with them, they feel energized, they feel your energy, your vibration. But when you're not with them, that's when they feel lonely, that's when they feel insecure. That's when other people around them in the surroundings that are not good for them kind of like manipulate them, you know, to kind of give them wrong ideas, to make wrong choices. So you two don't come forward in this connection. So the last question, how do you protect your energy in this current moment? Because with this third group, I also feel a very big pull, and you are feeling their pain. That's what I feel. Sorry, you guys, I was just checking out the time. I also don't want to make this video too long. Ooh, shapeshifter, transform and unveil. Ooh, unveil your gifts. Snake, shade, oat skin. This is good. Mountain, stand your ground. Shalom and master. Be graceful in movement and action. This is good. So at the current moment, what will help you so your person doesn't pull too much on your energy? You have the shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. This is what the divine is doing with you at this moment. Pulled you back from this person, pulled you more to a distance so you can transform, so you can change, so you can look at the connection from a distance and see, like, you know, what is working, what is not working, what is needed. So this whole connection needs to transform. And I do believe that you have the power to do it from your side, to inspire them so they can start changing. Because what needs to happen is you have the snake, it's beautiful, shed old skin. You both need to transform. So when you focus on yourself, forward movement, you change your ways, you release the old, work with your new tools. This will also inspire them to do the same. Because I do feel for this group that I am really doing this reading for, you guys are really inspiring a lot of people out there to be in their power. You can be coaches, spiritual coaches, you know, just showing people the way how to be more in their power. And once you even do this more and you focus and you bring out that to the world, your person will be secretly actually watching you from a distance and being inspired how you've overcome your fears, how you've worked on yourself, and you're still focusing on your goals. So that is beautiful. The next card is so amazing. You have mountains, stand your ground. This is what the divine is showing you, to stand your ground with your person, not only your person, but with anybody else, you know, who's not healthy for you, for your energy field. And you see how beautiful it is, because look at the mountain and you can change it over. So this is really good, bringing healthy boundaries into this connection, even energetically, even when you're not speaking terms, but they keep on pulling at you, energetically saying to this person, no, I'm not going to let you drain me. I'm not going to do your lessons. You have to do it yourself. Beautiful. And the last card, Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. You see how he's doing that, moving forward? How is using his strength and his power? Is a warrior. And this is what you're also showing your person. You're showing your person that you can overcome anything. You've been through so many battles, so many fights. But by standing your ground and knowing which battles to choose and which other battles, how to actually go into them, see what is good. This is what you're showing your person at this current moment. So that is good, you guys. That is really, really good. Well, I hope this reading helped for whoever out there that has many questions and is wondering. I'm sending a lot of people love and light, especially in this time that we are, that many things are happening around us in the 3D, in the 5D world. And I just want to send a lot of love and light. And I just want to say, I did my first meditation with a very small group on YouTube. I want to thank you guys, really extremely beautiful souls. Thank you very much for participating. I really felt the energies of a lot of people, and I hope it really helped. It was a meditation to give others healing support, especially in this time that they need. And I'm going to do a next one in 2 weeks. Use the meditation whenever you feel low, whenever you feel you're going into fears, especially in this time that we have to be there for each other, to support each other in different ways. It's very important that we be there for each other. So this is my part, this is my gift to the world and to other people out there. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel so other people can see these messages for whoever needs it at this time. And I just want to say thank you very much for those who are supporting me. Okay, so I'll see you next time, guys. That's good. Don't worry, I am still busy with the rest of the readings, the monthly readings, so they're gonna come up. I still have quite a bit of time to do that. I have changed my schedule because I'm very busy also working for myself, working on the lines, and not only that, also working on my own lessons. So I'll upload them and you'll see them when they come. So all I can just say is see you next time. Lots of love and kisses and cuddles, because I'm a person, I love to cuddle, really. And just want to say thank you and show my appreciation. Okay, guys, thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.